Alright, welcome back everyone for some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies here on Nintendo Switch. And we are continuing on in the case against Juniper Woods, and we are ready to listen to the testimony of a certain gentleman, I say that very loosely, a guy by the name of Ted Tonates, which of course is a pun on the word detonate, but we're going to be listening to that. But before we do, hope you guys have an awesome day today, hope you guys doing well, so without further ado, we are going to be listening to testimony. But at the very least, show this court some respect and remove that face guard, witness. Witness testimony. When the bomb went off. The bomb was originally disarmed by me, then transported here as evidence. Bomb name HH3000, operated by timer or with a remote. I was watching from the gallery when I suddenly became alarmed. I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. So even though the bomb was supposed to be disarmed, it somehow got switched on? Precisely, activating the timer is very simple. 1. Connect wires. 2. Switch on timer. A monkey could do it. I am sure even you would be able to, Mr. Wright. Oh, that son of a... Oh, I hate that smirk. Oh, I guess this makes you the blue monkey in this barrel, fun boss. I'd now like to begin my cross-examination. Huh? Let's go ahead and... save? Mr. Tony, what is that? HH3000, aka a bomb. Bomb? Great googly moogly! Mr. Tony, I demand you disarm at this instant. Disassembly complete. 5.3 seconds, 0.2 seconds short of my personal best. Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I'm not exactly spring chicken, you know. This is an exact replica of the HH3000. It is used to practice disarming bombs. Disarm equals success, explosion equals failure. An exact replica of the bomb that exploded, is it? So that's what it looked like. I submitted a photograph of the real bomb taken just before the trial. Dimensions, 10 inches, height by 10 inches width by 10 inches depth. Weight 12 pounds, a perfect replication. Your bomb does appear to be a very good copy indeed. Yes, however I could not replicate the detonation mechanism. It has a very puzzling wiring setup. It is regrettable that I could not replicate it. Witness, that's enough. There's no need to replicate anything here. HH3000 bomb update in the court record. It was hidden inside a stuffed animal and can be detonated remotely. And now the defense will begin the cross-examination. Where is Miss Sykes gone to? Athena, you can come out now. Okay, Mr. Wright, let's get to work. I guess you were pretty scared, huh? Well, what? I don't know what you're talking about. She was about to bolt. Hey, put a sock on it in it, widget. It's transparent as ever. Now, let's see. Where were we? We were at the cross-examination. Oh, cross-examination, of course. She seems disoriented. I wonder if she's alright. Maybe I should ask Athena if she remembers how to cross-examine her. I think we'll be fine. Nah, no need for that right now. She'll be fine. I'll do everything I can to help. If you can't find any contradictions, and you flub up too often, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Press X when the option to consult with me appears. I'll let you know where I think the suspicious statement is. Sounds good. I'll be counting on you if I get in a bind. Alright, it's cross-examination time. Cross-examination. When the bomb went off. Okay, bomb was usually designed by me, then transformed. Yeah, I'm not doing the robot voice when I do the cross-examinations. Watching the memory setting became alarmed, I saw that the bomb's timer was counting down. Well, I'm gonna present this.
Objection!
So you say you saw the bomb's countdown, is that right? Of course, I clearly saw it counting down to 0. And I say that you are clearly lying. What are you talking about? There is no way you could have seen the bomb's timer. After all, the bomb was concealed inside a stuffed animal. Mr. Turnate, how can you claim to know the bomb was about to go off when you couldn't even see the timer? But that's... yeah. Why would... no! That does seem like a glaring inconsistency indeed. Witness, how do you explain this? Well, oh, that was great, Mr. Ray. You found a contradiction right off the bat. Always remember, Athena, when you find an inconsistency in a witness testimony, there's always a reason behind it. Could be a lie, a hidden meaning, a secret, whatever it is, it's up to us to dig it out. And pointing out every contradiction we find is the best way to do it, right, boss? Now the question is, what can we dig out of Mr. Turnate? Well, let me see, no, there must be some mistake. Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. The sound, I knew because of the sound. Sound? What sound? When the timer of this type of bomb is switched on, it beeps softly. Beep, beep, beep. It is the sound of the bomb counting down. A beeping noise, you say? I suppose it would be possible to notice that even with a bomb inside a stuffed animal. I simply made a mistake. My bad.
Objection!
How in the world did you hear such a tiny little sound all the way from the gallery? Listening for the sound of a bomb's timer is an integral part of my work. I constantly undergo training so that I will never miss it. I hardly think training would help you hear something so soft from so far away. What now? Are you making light of the fine science of disarming bombs? It is a solemn mission that I put my life on the line to perform. What kind of specialist would I be if I could not hear a bomb's timer? It's not like disassembling a toaster, you know. Now he's just showing off. You keep asserting that the sound was too tiny to hear, but the only tiny thing here is your skill as a lawyer. Being mistrustful is not an attractive quality, you know. And you're just overflowing with attractive qualities, are you? Or perhaps you have some proof that Mr. Turnate did not hear the sound. Well, no, but still seems totally suspect. But it's gonna be really hard to prove that he didn't hear something. If I have this correct, the prosecution's argument is that someone reactivated the bomb before it was brought into the courtroom. What I don't understand, Mr. Payne, is why you believe the person to be Miss Woods. That's simple, Your Honor. Mr. Turnate happened to be there when it happened. He was there when the defendant rearmed the bomb. What's this now? It happened before the trial started. It was when Detective Arm and I were transporting the bomb. We brought the bomb to the lobby for the defense. Bomb equals evidence. The lawyer wanted to see it before the start of the trial. Looking for a chance to get at the bomb, Miss Woods was already there in that lobby. Her goal was surely to rearm the bomb and steal the remote switch. The remote switch? Yes, the switch that controls the bomb remotely. Duh. It has been missing ever since the incident. Missing remote switch added to the court record, a switch that starts the time bomb's countdown. It was stolen just before the blast and is now missing. I am partially to blame. I left the bomb and remote on top of the transport case, and they were rearmed and stolen while I was talking with the lawyer. The defendant then used the remote from inside the courtroom to start the timer.
Objection!
How can you assert so unequivocally that the bomb was rearmed in the lobby?
Objection!
The bomb was safely secured in the transport case. The only time it was outside of the case was in that lobby. Therefore, that was the one and only opportunity anyone had to meddle with it. Someone other than Mr. Tone could have opened the case and taken the bomb out. Impossible. The transport case is assigned exclusively to me. Do you see this number here? That is my identification number. And I have the only key that can open the case. Bomb transport case added the court record. The case Tone and Detective Arm transported the bomb in. Tone has the key. Nevertheless, Mr. Payne's assertion is nothing more than conjecture. You have no proof that it was Miss Woods who stole the remote switch. And by the same token, you have no proof that it wasn't her. But what I do have is a piece of evidence that proves the defendant handled the bomb. Ah, that tail! 5 minutes, 24 seconds, 2.3 deciseconds. The defense's advantage lasted a mere 5 minutes. Talk about a rotten hand. As long as I have her fingerprints as the trump card, I'm at a big disadvantage. It appears we will have to hear from the defendant herself once more. I wholeheartedly agree, Your Honor. I would like to recall Miss Woods to the stand. I trust you have no objections, Mr. Wright? I'm worried about her condition, but we do need her testimony. On the other hand, I'm not sure I want to make Athena mad. I can read your feelings, you know, boss. Guess there's no hiding from her, huh? Don't worry, I know we need her testimony. But if anybody picks on her again, they'll pay. Because she's already at anger level 1. Don't worry, I'll stop the proceedings before I let anything bad happen to her. The defense has no objections, Your Honor. In that case, I will take my leave. But before I do, there is just one more thing, Mr. Wright, is it? Me? Yes? Dismantling bombs is my job. Dismantling the case is yours. Do you think you can handle it? I look forward to seeing you try. This guy is hiding something. I just know. Yeah, especially when he's saying stuff like that. Now, if you will excuse me. Bailiff, please go out to the lobby and bring back the defendant. Junie! Hi, Athena. She looks even worse off than before. Don't worry, Junie, we're here for you. Thanks, Athena. And I'll do my best, too. You blew up the courtroom because you bear resentment against the courts, correct? No, of course not. What's that you say? I can barely hear you. I haven't done anything wrong. This prosecutor's scary.
Objection!
What an impudent little girl. Stop acting innocent and tell the truth. This is getting ugly. You rearmed the bomb because you wanted to blow up the courthouse. Admit it. That's why you went to the lobby where Mr. Justice was, isn't that right? Mr. Wright, can I go give the prosecutor a smack? Well, what? Of course not. Do we have to review Courtroom Manners 101 again? We can't let a creep that bullies innocent girls like this off so easily. I haven't forgotten about how he treated you. Don't worry about me, just help Junie. Her heart's crying out. She's so scared, so very scared. Looks like Athena's picking something up with her heightened sense of hearing. And it sounds like this time it's the voice of Miss Wood's heart. Don't deny it. You stole the remote switch and used it in the courtroom, didn't you?
Objection!
Your Honor, please put a stop to this. Mr. Payne is badgering the defendant. Yes, Miss Woods does seem quite frightened. Mr. Payne, I ask you to behave more like a gentleman. Ah, but don't you know, Your Honor? There is no more gentleman in this world than I. As if a gentleman or even a gentle man would behave like he does. Don't let that rude ruffian win. Athena! How dare you call a gentleman such as I a rude ruffian? I'll have you know I attend a manners class every Saturday. I'm more than just a mere gentleman. I'm a gentleman. Not when you're terrorizing a young lady or not. I demand my money back from that manners class if I were you. Something tells me I'm really gonna love you, Athena. Ugh. I should probably be the adult here and stop the two of them, but... Mr. Payne, that will be enough. Certainly, Your Honor. No further questions. Let's move on to the defendant's testimony. Miss Woods, please share with the court what you were doing when the bomb went off. Witness testimony. When the bomb went off. Well, that day, I was watching from the gallery. The bomb went off. And rubble started falling. It fell on top of me. Junie's clearly in pain, being forced to recall the bombing like this. She can't even get her words out. This isn't gonna work. So what now? Hey, wait a minute. Even if she can't vocalize what she wants to say, we can listen to what's inside her heart. Yes, now's the perfect time to use Athena's power. You can hear it, can't you, Athena? The cries of Miss Woods' heart. Yes, and they sound incredibly strained. She's so scared, I think she could collapse at any second. Athena has a unique ability, you see. With her finely tuned sense of hearing, she can hear the words of a witness's heart. In essence, she can sense how a person is really feeling from the tone of their voice. Guess it's all up to Athena and her special ability now. Athena, I want you to use the analytical psychology you studied, and listen to the testimony Miss Woods' heart. Okay, boss. I'll give it a go. After all, this is the whole reason I put all that effort in studying analytical psychology. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Because I don't want to screw this up. Alkits, let's do this. So your holographic thingamabob can show us how Miss Woods is feeling, right? In a nutshell, yes. The emotions and images that I picked up on just now while listening to her testimony, I can enter all that into Widget and use the mood matrix to analyze them. These mood markers here reflect fluctuations in Junie's emotions. When she feels happy or is enjoying the memory, the happy marker will light up. When she feels angry or frustrated, the angry marker will react. When she feels sadness or is frightened by a memory, the sad marker will blink. And when she feels surprised or confused, the surprise marker will let us know. So with your special ability in Widget's Mood Matrix program, we can track how Miss Woods is feeling as she testifies. Talk about the wonders of technology. Yup, now let's give it a shot. I'm picking up on some sort of discord or noise in Junie's heart. See here? This is what the noise looks like in the Mood Matrix, as a result of inconsistencies between her testimony and her feelings. If we can pinpoint these inconsistencies, the noise level should drop. Okay, it's time to listen to Miss Woods' true testimony. Well, that day, cough. I was watching from the gallery, cough, cough. The bomb went off, cough. Cough, and rubble started falling. And it fell on top of me, cough, cough. I think I have a good grasp on Junie's emotional state now. This power of Athena's is incredible, and I'm seeing an unexpected emotion that's inconsistent with the content of her testimony. What? Already? And I think I saw it too. Fell on top of me. Cough, cough. Look at this! When she says it fell on top of me, the happy marker is reacting. Well, look at that. That is odd. There must be a reason for this contradictory emotion. We just need to do some digging. When you find an unexpected emotion, you'll first need to pinpoint it with the left button. And then select an unexpected emotion or reaction from the 4 mood markers with A. It fell on top of me. What's the unexpected emotion?
Got it.
Widget is registering joy when Miss Woods recalls the rubble falling on her. There must be a reason for this unexpected emotion. Miss Woods, as the rubble was falling, was there also something that made you feel happy? What? Mr. Ray, the feeling of happiness is spreading throughout Junie's heart. Keep going on this point and I bet Junie will start to calm down. Great, let's hear what she has to say. Cough. Just as I were about to escape the courtroom, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. And then rubble started falling on top of me. I really thought I was done for. But just then, Apollo came and rescued me. Aw, she seems happy. Apollo? He used his own body to shield me from the rubble. So that's when he sustained those injuries. How do you feel, Junie? Did talk about Apollo give you some courage? Yes, Apollo is just like the sun. Strong and bright and warm. Just talking about him makes me feel like a leaf undergoing photosynthesis. And see? Your coughing stopped all of a sudden. Oh, you're right. Thank you, Thena. Okay, noise level is down to 50. Looks like we were able to draw out some new testimony. Pretty neat, huh? But there's still some noise left, meaning there must still be some discord in Junie's heart. I guess we'll have to keep going then. Let me import this new information and update the mood matrix, and we'll be good to go. You remember what to do, right? When I find an unexpected emotion, I should first pinpoint it. That's right, and then you select it from the mood markers with A. If we can find a reason for the discord in our heart, then we should be able to drive more new testimony out. Okay, info update. Tried to run, but I was too slow. Before I could get away, the bomb went off. I was so startled, I tripped. Then the rubble started falling on me. I thought I was done for. But then Apollo came and rescued me.
Got it.
When we view your emotions alongside your testimony, we find the unexpected emotion. Wait a minute. There really isn't anything I don't know, but I think maybe we made a mistake, Mr. Ray. I think maybe you're right. Let's take another look. There must be an unexpected emotion here somewhere. I can sense some How am I supposed to select it, though? There must be an unexpected... When you find an unexpected emotion, you first need to pinpoint it, which I pushed it, and then select an unexpected emotion from the 4 mood markers with A. I tried to run, but I was too slow before I could get the bomb went off. Oh, I see. It's this one. Because you have to highlight it. Okay. I highlighted sadness. That's the one I want to pinpoint. Sorry about that, everybody. You were happy when Mr. Justice rescued you, weren't you? Yes. I was really happy. But was there also something you felt sad about at the same time? Sad? The reason I ask is, when you were describing how you were rescued, we sensed a little sadness, too. Oh. I think it's probably because of Bumrap Riney. Bumrap Riney? Well, what do you know? Something new. That's right. I brought my stuffed animal, Bumrap Riney, to watch the trial with me. Bumrap Riney and Phony Fanty are brothers. Who knew that the legal world could inspire a whole line of merchandise? I had Bumrap Riney with me while I was watching the trial, but it wasn't until Apollo saved me that I realized I'd lost him as I was running away. My poor Riney, a victim of that terrible bomb. Oh, I know. You can see what he looks like in this poster. It's for the campaign to eradicate fake evidence and false charges. Phony Fanty and Bumrap Riney, huh? Nothing against the campaign, but why an elephant and a rhinoceros? Mr. Ray! I don't sense any discord in Junie's heart anymore. So I guess that means we managed to draw out all her testimony. That's right. I'll just make an update with the new info and we'll have the whole picture. So do you think her new testimony will help? Absolutely. I don't know what I would have done without you, Athena. So Bumrap Riney was in that courtroom when the bomb went off. Now that we know that, it changes the meaning of the pieces of evidence. All that I have to do is present it at the rate statement, which we're going to go ahead and save. Info update. I was watching from the gallery Bumrap Riney. I tried to run, but I was too slow. Well, with that statement, we are going to go ahead and present the Phony Fanny tale.
Objection!
Miss Woods, I know the trial has been very hard for you, but you can relax now. You are without a doubt innocent. Mr. Wright, what wild assertion are you making now? My wild assertion is simply this. The two stuffed animals were mixed up. The tail the defendant's fingerprints were found on wasn't that of Phony Fanty. It was the tail of her gallery companion, Bumrap Riney.
Objection!
What? What nonsense is that? I can see they're both stuffed animals, yes, but they're completely different characters. An elephant and a rhino. They're as distinct as a defense lawyer and a prosecutor. But are they really so different? Both defense lawyers and prosecutors strive to protect the peace through law. Even elephants and rhinos have some similar characteristics. They're both gray, for example. Anyway, this poster is all I need to prove my assertion to be true. If I may direct the court's attention here, you can see how the two got mixed up. How did the two animals get mixed up? Well, right here.
Take that!
Whoa, would you look at that? The two tails are exactly the same. Yes, exactly. The two stuffed animals are based on entirely different animals. But the design of their tails is exactly the same. Ah! Order. Order in the court. As long as the possibility exists that the tail belongs to Bumrap Riney, we could no longer consider to be decisive proof that the defendant handled the bomb. As things stand, I consider the charges against the accused unsubstantiated. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Payne? Oh, yes, of course, Your Honor. Oh, that was great, Mr. Wright. You turned things right around. Yeah, it's not over yet, but at least we managed to go hold out this long. I believe that brings our proceedings for today to a close. Mr. Payne, I'm afraid you have some serious investigating ahead of you. Yes, Your Honor. Very well. Let us reconvene tomorrow. Court is adjourned. December 17th, 11:56 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby, number 5. That was so exciting, boss! We did it! True to form, you managed to just barely pull it off at the very last moment. True to form? Gee, I never knew you had such a glowing opinion of me. Thank you for everything you're doing. You did great, Miss Woods. You really stuck it out. And you got really brave at the end, just when we needed you most, Junie. Thanks to you, we were able to turn things around. Well, you were the one who gave me that courage, Athena. Really? Thanks. So, be honest, was I any help at all? Of course. Without you, we never would have gotten out of that tight spot. That's good to hear. I may still have a lot to learn, but you can bet I'm gonna give it my all. I'll be so good that one day you'll call me a partner. That's what I like to hear. Analytical psychology. The ability to solve the riddles of a person's heart. Athena's true potential is beginning to really shine through now. Hey, where's Apollo anyway? Good question. I almost forgot about him. I assumed he'd still be here in the lobby. Oh, I know. Maybe he's still in courtroom number 4. Courtroom number 4? What would he be doing at the scene of the explosion? When I came out to the lobby to rest, I told Apollo about Rumlap Riney. I told him I dropped Riney in the courtroom as I was trying to escape before the blast. And then Apollo said he had an idea where Riney might be, so he went to take a look together. So we went to take a look together. Huh, guess Apollo can be pretty nice when he wants to be. So you went looking for Riney together before you were called back in the courtroom number 5? Yes. I'd had some time to rest, so I was able to go and look for him. But then, they called me into courtroom number 5 to testify. Apollo insisted on staying there, though. With all those injuries, I wonder how he's managing. I think Apollo might have figured something out. Wonder what it was. He told me, I'm gonna look for evidence to clear your name, Juniper. Just maybe he found some new piece of evidence? Anyway, we better go and get him. Good idea. December 17th, 12:11 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Where are you, Apollo? Trial's over for today. Come on, I know you're... No.
Oh, jeez. And with that, that ends day 1 of the trial. And next time I see you guys, we'll be going to the second day here, and hopefully we can clear Juniper Woods' name. But I'm gonna go ahead and save here. But hopefully you guys looking forward to more, not only of this case, but more of this game, because I'm having an absolute blast with this game already. I have a feeling this is gonna be an awesome game. I know I have heard good things about both Dual Destinies and then the following game, Spirit of Justice. And I'm liking how this is going right off the bat, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.